Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe what I'm about to say in July, but this is my first fall Walmart haul. I know, it's early. I do have a lot of transitional pieces in today's video that you can wear now, wear later, but at the end of the video, I do have my first pair of boots. Like we are jumping right into it. So everything's gonna be listed below in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. All right, and let's start with a box, which these have been pre-opened for time purposes, but I have not gotten into anything. So I'm very excited about today's order. Let's start off with these sneakers. I think these are from Time and True, but it's been sort of hard for me to keep track lately because they keep taking Time and True sneakers and rebranding them as No Boundaries. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these. I hope they fit. They do come in whole as well as half sizes, so normally that means that they have a pretty good fit, and they look so similar to the Miu Mius that are, I think, $14 plus $100 for a pair of sneakers. Steve Madden then came out with their version and now it has made its way to Walmart. But this is a very current sneaker trend. Like Walmart was on it to already get this out. This is the sneaker of the moment. It does have the two different laces, which is what the Miu Miu one has. And it also has this faux suede upper. I got mine in a size 9. I'll go ahead and throw them on real quick. So these are roomy, which actually I love. These slim profile sneakers sometimes are not that comfortable. I found these to be very comfortable. Just throwing them on first impression. They're a little roomy, but not so much that I would personally go down half a size. If you're in between sizes, definitely go with your half size down. You'll probably find that the full size is too big. But I knew I was gonna like them so much that I also picked them up in the other color, which I wanna say is white and pink. Let's see. Yes, okay, so they're white. Oh my gosh! They're so good. They're white with pink laces. I think the other lace is a white and black, maybe. I don't know which one I like better. So these have, this is not a faux suede. It's going to be a faux leather where this is the faux suede. They're both really, really good. $23. We're off to a good start with such a great look for less. And as I've been looking at fall fashion and what I need to make outfits, a striped sweater is high on my list. You can do quite a bit with it. So I ordered this Time and True V-neck. Y'all, this is a $15 sweater. That is incredible. Okay, unexpected. This is very, very soft. And when I say sweater, this is a lightweight sweater. So I think this is great transition wear, or you can use it later in the season to layer up. And I'm curious to see what this one looks like on, because it does look like the V-neck is going to be a little higher. I have been really into layering up things like this or zip ups with a high neck tank underneath it. So I think this might be a good one for that. And then here it is in the pink, which they're calling smoked pink. I think this is a great light pink. It's so light that it looks like a neutral. And what I also like about these sweaters is they do look like they're going to be a little bit longer. Not tunic length, but they're going to be longer than a traditional sweater. I didn't want these to be fitted, so I did get both of these in a size medium. It's also available in black and a dark green. Think like a pine green. And then what I'm wearing today also just dropped from Time and True. You might recognize it. It looks just like the one that they did last year. There's a couple of differences, but it is a lightweight sweater knit. It's a little hoodie, and then it does come with these matching elastic pants. The leg on it this year, the pant leg is a little bit straighter. Last year it was a little bit wider of a leg. I'm 5'2", so keep that in mind with the length on these. I also love this panel here on the side. I think they're very flattering. I'm wearing this in a medium. I could have gotten it in a small. I think it's made to be a little bit more fitted, but when I'm in loungewear, I want it to be looser. Although don't mistake this just as loungewear. I could definitely wear this out. And even this little hoodie, why I got it in the light blue is I think it would look excellent with light wash jeans. So if you're into color, the light blue that I have on is the option, but it also comes in some great neutrals like chocolate brown and oat, and I want to say black. And the sizing on this one is extra small through 4X, and ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be a fun box. Seeing lots of pattern. So Sofia Vergara did drop some really great, I don't even want to call them fall. To me, they are just perfect transition dresses. And I'm gonna hop into this leopard print one first. Like I said, I've been really looking at fall trends, what's gonna be popular. Top of the list, you guys, animal print is back. The leopard print, I feel like took over last year, but this year I expect to see zebra, cow print. It's getting wild up in here. And it has this dreamy drape, I can already tell. So it has a short sleeve, a V neckline in the front. It looks like a faux fold over, and then in the back, it does have this really pretty cutout detail. You have a zipper to get in and out of the dress. So the bodice into the skirt looks like it's lined, and then on the bottom it looks like it's gonna be sheer. If you have watched any of my other videos, I normally don't like that. This looks like it's meant to be sheer on purpose. So I might be into it because on this it does look intentional. And the exact same dress that I got in a completely different print was this purple floral. I think both of these would be great if you have a fall wedding coming up or a little bit nicer of an event. You can definitely dress these up. I think this print is beautiful. They're calling this their Gardenia print. It's a black dress with these magentas and your lavenders, which I harped on in my last video. That's also supposed to be a big color for the fall. I think these are going to be very, very pretty on. And these are $32, which I think is great for a special occasion dress. And then also from Sophia is this kimono style dress, which it was really the pattern that drew me to this. I think it's really pretty. So it's a black dress that does have brown and cream floral print, and then it does have that detail of lavender and even kind of a mustard color here at the neckline. So it does have a pretty significant V-neck. I'm interested to see what that looks like. It's gonna have this great longer sleeve. It's not elastic in the waist, but it does have a matching belt that you can draw the waist in, and then you do have a single tier at the bottom. And this is so lightweight, so very weather friendly for right now. In addition to this colorway, it also comes in a blue and green floral as well as a solid black. I picked this up in a size small and it's under 30. Okay, and then what else I have in here are these No Boundary thong heels. I love them. I love them. So No Boundaries did these in the summertime just in some solids, and now they've come out with some fall versions. I do have a burgundy pair in one of these boxes in the same style. It also comes in an animal print, but I had to go for the zebra. I just think that is so fun. This popping out of your black jeans for just a hint of something extra to your outfit. I love it. So these are $20. I got them in a size 9. So I just threw these on. I do fit true to size. They come in whole sizes only. If you also want to wear zebra print and twin with me, but you don't like a thong sandal, a thong heel, No Boundaries also did it in a pointed toe slingback. So fun. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that is so fabulous, which I didn't mention it on the previous pair, but this is a faux suede. So they look like they have a little more texture. This is not just printed on faux plastic, which I think makes them look a lot nicer. And the heel on this one is also a little bit shorter than the thong sandal heel. Okay, I just threw them on and they are snug in the toe. Not so much that I think you could go up. They're just snug in the way that pointed toe heels are snug. So if you aren't a fan of that, you don't like pointed toe shoes, then I would probably skip these. But if you do and you want maybe a more wearable print than zebra, they also did it in just your typical leopard, which is going to be a little bit easier to style. And this is a good leopard print. It's a darker leopard. It's gonna look great with your creams, your browns, your blacks. These do come in whole as well as half sizes, so you do have a little more flexibility, and I want to say they're around $23. All right, and in here I see one of my top Walmart items ever. I have been talking about the Time and True sweatshirts since the very beginning of my YouTube channel. Actually, if you guys have been around that long, leave me any blue emojis in the comment section. If you have stuck around since then in the dot wallpaper days, I feel like we've really come a long way. But these are so good. They've been great for a long time. We do have some new colors. So I think I also picked these up in 2 different sizes to compare. So I got the blue in a size large, which I do like to get these oversized to wear with leggings or just to lounge around. So this one is a large. It does have a crew neckline. I also like, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, it does have this little stitch detail in the front. You have a little bit more of a drop sleeve, and this is a lightweight terry. This is not a fleece lined sweatshirt. So another item that for me, I will start wearing immediately. And then in the chocolate brown, which this is a good chocolate brown, I did pick it up in a medium. And it's kind of looks a little heathered, like it's been worn in or like it's been washed a bunch of times. It's your favorite sweatshirt. This colorway is kind of giving me Abercrombie a little bit, and I'll be sure in the footage to put them up side by side so we can compare the sizes, but the brown, medium, the blue size large. These are under $14. They're available in several other color options, including, I don't remember what they're calling it, maybe ruby red. It looks like a washed red that I'm very interested in. And then I got a few items from in-store, a couple deliveries from store. Let's start off with these sneakers. So these are from No Boundaries, and it's back to school time for retail, so that's why you're seeing so many fun sneakers drop this time of year from Walmart. But these chocolate ones, that low profile sneaker that we're seeing a lot of, definitely looks retro. It looks like a lot of high-end sneakers. So another one that I'm so excited to see at Walmart. I think they look very designer, and this brown color is really fun. I see myself wearing those with brown trousers to make them look a little more casual. They also come in this creamy black. It has this taupe accent. These sneakers are gonna go go with so much. They are available in a few other color options, including a red, which looks really fun for a little pop of color on your sneakers. They're available in whole as well as half sizes. I got these in a 9 and they are under $25. So from store, I also picked up this sleeveless sweater top. So this is definitely a wear now situation, but it has a collar, these 2 button detail in the front. This looks so high-end. I was on Anthropologie's website and they had a top that looked like this for, I want to say, around $80. Y'all, this is $13. So it has a V neckline, a collar, you have 2 buttons in the front, and then it's open in the front. It does have a full back, so I'm expecting to wear this with just a regular bra. In addition to the black, it comes in winter white. And I did get this in a large because this is no boundaries, and I was a little worried about how it was going to fit in the chest, so I'll put any notes about how I feel like it fits on the screen, but just first impressions looking at it, I think it's needed. And then also from No Boundaries, I got these little boxer sleep shorts. We saw the boxer shorts over swimsuits paired with loungewear all throughout the summer season. So they brought it to us in a plaid. These are giving me a little fall for a boxer short. And I want to say they're around $8. So they do have the boxer front. The blue plaid does have a thread of, it looks like pink, and it has a gray waistband. And then I also lived it in this green and light blue. I got both of these in a large. I'm not sure if I needed it, but the boxer short is not something you want tight. This is definitely made to have a looser fit, and they are 100% cotton. And then when I was browsing through Sophia's new arrivals, she went in on some fun denim tops, so I ordered both of them to try out. The first one looks like it's oversized. I think she's calling it her boyfriend denim shirt. I don't know if she still has it, but her lightweight denim top I have had for years and I wear it all the time. So I'm hoping this is a similar version. So just first impressions, nice lightweight denim. I also really love the dark wash on this. I'm seeing that a ton for fall, which you might think is not revolutionary, but it has been just years of light wash denim. So dark wash is definitely having its moment. And this is longer. So this is made tunic style to wear with your leggings, to have bum coverage. I got this in a size medium, and just looking at how it's oversized on its own, I probably should have gotten this in a size small. This is just going to be good for those casual fall days. And then she did, on the opposite side of the denim shirt spectrum, it is a peplum fitted denim top, and also in that same dark wash. I think this looks so chic. I did get this one in a medium, and in contrast, I think I needed the medium just looking at it. So you can either wear it buttoned up as a blouse, which I think would look really cool with the denim on denim look, or you can have something on underneath it, wear it open. It does have this flare out since it's a peplum. And then it has this really cool button detail in the back. I think this looks so nice. You could wear this to work. You could dress this up, wear this to dinner. I think this has a very polished look for denim, which can be sometimes hard to do. This jacket right here is a cotton spandex blend, and the first denim shirt that I showed is 100% cotton. And then what I just got in from Free Assembly moments before starting to record is their drawstring jean, which they also did in a darker wash. This is available in 2 washes. They're both darker though. The one that I have is labeled dark wash, and it has this drawstring tie detail at the waist. Looks like there might also be some elastic in the waist. No, it kind of just looks like it. There's no elastic. How you're gonna tighten the jeans is with the draw cord here. They do have number sizing. I got these in a size 6. Just first impressions, these do look like they're gonna be pretty big on me, but I think that's how you wear them, is with them scrunched up on the draw cord. So maybe by the time I put them on, they won't seem as oversized, but they are a baggy jean. So I will put my sizing thoughts on what I maybe should have ordered up on the screen. They're $26, and they do have a 32-inch inseam. So on me, these should be very long. So keep that in mind. This would be great for my taller girls, or if you are shorter like me, this is a good heel jean. And Scoop has also dropped some fall pre-fall, and I ordered this sleeveless vest kind of begrudgingly, just because I thought the buttons might kind of ruin it. Sometimes the buttons just kind of cheapen garments like this, but actually I think these look really nice. They're kind of like a hammered sculptural button in a good color gold. They're a lighter gold, and they are functional buttons if you want to wear this open. I would probably wear this buttoned up exactly as is. I think that's what's going to make it look chic and polished. It is lightweight. It has a lot of stretch to it. I did pick this up in a size medium. It's $22. In addition to the black, it comes in a green, and I want to say also a purple. Now, if you like this look, but you're wanting sleeve coverage, Sofia Vergara did a short sleeve sweater cardigan, And this has another one that has a great feel to it. It's nice and lightweight, so it does have a V neckline. It also has those gold buttons in the front. And this is looking like it's gonna have some decent sleeve coverage. I'm interested to see where this hits me. It's a ribbed sweater that also has, I don't know if you can tell on camera, it has a slight stripe that has this open little knit detail, but I really hesitate to call this an open stitch cardigan because this is not like a see-through crochet cardigan. For me, I think I'm just gonna wear this with a dark bra underneath and go on down the road. You could also wear it with a black cami underneath if you were worried about it, but I think this is gonna be very flattering on. I picked this up in a size medium. There's also a matching skirt that I don't think has dropped yet. It's also available in blue, which I'm happy to see that Walmart, in addition to dropping their great fall neutrals, we are getting some color options too that can be hard on a budget to find. And from Scoop, I say that as I ordered a black dress from Scoop, but this is available in burgundy as well as an animal print. I don't remember which one, but I just think a little black dress is a great wardrobe staple, so I got this in black. It has kind of a funnel neck, a short sleeve. This is a sweater knit material as well. Another one that I feel like I keep saying it, but these are not heavy duty. We are knee deep in fall, knee deep in winter materials. This is one that, depending on where you are going, you could wear right now. And then it does have this cute little fit and flare at the bottom. And one of the things that I look forward to the most this time of year is dresses made out of sweater materials. I just feel like they're a lot more flattering than some of the thinner spring and summer dresses on. Okay, I already know what's in these bags. This is Scoop Scuba, just dropped their brand new styles, their brand new colors. They are a fan favorite for a reason. They're delicious, they feel like Spanx, and they're at a fraction of the price. So what I have here is the black cargo pants. I bought these last year, but I did want to compare them to my last year's pants. My mom is just off camera and she's actually wearing hers from last year right now. So I just wanted to see if they were the same, but they do have a nice wide leg, cargo pockets on the side. You have elastic in the waist, a drawstring. To me, they look the same, but I will definitely try these on. New this year though, so in that same Scuba material, they dropped crop t-shirts, which is very, very exciting. So I did pick it up in the black, and when they say cropped, it is boxy, but it is going to be cropped. I'm expecting it to not show skin, that it's going to hit the waistline, but it does have a drop sleeve, and again, in that same delicious material. And then I picked it up in the burgundy, which is a new color for them this year. Ooh, I'm loving this color. I can feel my fall breeze already just looking at it. And then in the burgundy, I also picked up the funnel neck. I was able to order the wide leg cargo pants in this maroon color this morning, but I did have to stock the link. So it is one, as new items are dropping to Walmart's website, check back, everything is new. These pieces are not sold out, so it's one of those. So this is what the funnel neck looks like. It does have a draw cord, and it's just like last year's, if you're familiar with that one. The funnel neck long sleeve is around $23. The t-shirts are $16, and the pants are under $30. In addition to these colors, it comes in a gray, which it is a good gray. It's more of that vintage lighter gray, as well as a white, which I almost ordered. But Scoop does me dirty all the time. Their white stuff's normally see-through, but if someone gets it in white, let me know. I might have to go back after it. And then what I also ordered this morning, blind buy, there's not even photos yet. Then in the Scuba material, it said it was a V-neck sweatshirt. So we'll see what I end up getting in, but it did have it listed as the same colors. Okay, so I thought I had two gray cardigans in here, but what I have from Scoop is a green, which this is actually better than the website. I wanted to see what the color was, which, to be fair, it is listed as herbal gray or herbal olive. Let me see. Herbal olive. This is so much prettier in person. It's kind of a dusty green. Actually, I'm looking at painting my study green right now, and this looks like one of my color choices. I think it's very pretty. It's very soft. It has a V neckline, and I do also like that the buttons are the same color on this. Scoop did a couple of different skirts that I think are about to drop in this same color if you want a full look. But even just looking behind me, this color I think is going to look really nice with your beiges, your browns, and what is actually gray from Time and True. I picked up their classic cardigan. They always do these in new colors every year. So this is a little bit darker of a gray. Love it. Love this. Guys, look how good this color gray is gonna look with burgundy this fall. This is a good color combo. So the cardigan is also very soft. It's lightweight. It differs from the Scoop one because this one does have a high crew neck, where the Scoop one had a deeper V-neck line. This is just gonna be your classic fitting cardigan, a wardrobe staple. They always come out with new colors in the fall, and this year they also did an animal print. So I've already picked it up and busted into it in the animal print. You guys, this is $14. That is incredible. If I saw this, I would assume someone bought this at J. Crew or Banana Republic. That is such a good price. And then what I got as an option to go with the cardigan is this sweater matching tank top. I mean, the crew neck tank with the classic cardigan, the 90s are calling, and I'm here for it. So it's also that lightweight sweater material, a high crew neckline. This is $12. I think that's incredible. The link is just now dropping for the tank top, so it's one that you're gonna have to go back after. I think the cardigan you should be good on, but it's also available in that same ruby red. I'm gonna have to order it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun pop of color, especially for fall. All right, we're getting down to it, and I see in here I have my free assembly pinstripe blazer. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this one. And the pinstripe on it is bright blue. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I think this looks nice. I've been on such a big navy kick this summer, so I'm gonna be bringing that right into the fall. It does have slight shoulder pads, a single button in the front. You have the suit pockets. I picked this up in a medium, and I hope I'll just throw it on. So this is what it looks like on. I'm wearing it in a size medium, so it definitely has a more tailored fit. If you are going into an office, or you also aren't into the oversized boyfriend blazer trend, I think this would be a great one for you. If you do like the oversized look, Scoop just did a pinstripe. The link just dropped for it. That has more of an oversized boxy fit. And then what I got to go with it is the matching trousers. Okay, this looks fantastic. So it does have a matching belt, and I love how they tied the belt off. I mean, I'm gonna need a tutorial on how to do that. I think that looks great. The belt does have silver hardware, and it is a wide leg trouser in that same navy and blue pinstripe. If you go into an office, you have anything that you need to be a little bit more dressed up for, this looks so nice. I would think this was a very expensive pantsuit. These do have a 32-inch inseam, so they're gonna be very long on me. I'm gonna have to wear them with a heel or get them hemmed. But if you are taller, these would look really cool with just a t-shirt or a tank top and some sneakers. And then last box, I know exactly what's in here. It's a pair of boots. We'll go ahead and make today's secret emoji be the boot emoji. Leave that for me below in the comments so I know you stuck it out with me through the whole video. But I talked quite a bit last year about the Kitten heel taller boots. I was on the fence about them at first, and then they really grew on me. I think they look very fashionable. They're still really comfortable. So I was thrilled when I saw Madden NYC release a tall boot that has a kitten heel. It has I want to say a pointed toe, but actually that's giving a little bit of Western inspired on the pointed toe. It kind of almost looks like a cowboy boot in the front. And then it does have smooth leather. You have a zipper on the side. Under the link, I just picked these up in a size 9, by the way. So on the website, the link did say wide calf options available, and I didn't see that. I just ordered whatever was the regular. But now that I'm looking at them, they do look like they have a wide mouth here at the top. So I think these are gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna flop this on right now. We'll see if this fits. Sometimes I have a hard time with taller boots. Oh, all day. I had no problem getting this on. This is definitely a wider calf boot. If you have really narrow calves, I probably would skip this one, but I love the way this fits. I like how they look. I do feel like these fit true to size. They're a little roomy, but I don't have a sock on with them right now, so I would just get these in your typical size. In addition to the black, which is just gonna be a great versatile buy. It comes in a bone kind of cream color as well as a burgundy. It can be really hard to find burgundy boots, so I think that's a good one. Under the link, they do show whole as well as half sizes. All of the half sizes are marked through, so I kind of doubt these even come in half sizes. They're also dropping these one size and one color at a time. So if you're interested, this is a link that you're gonna have to check back and keep your eye on. But that does wrap up our first Walmart fall haul of the year. I can't believe it is already that time again. This year is going by so fast. If you're interested in anything that I showed, it will be listed in the description box as well as over on the pinned comment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see y'all in the next one.